listen to him. He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Well, I got all kinds of new shit in my collectibles. Let's look at it. Okay. Objects should be inaccessible for use except to the director. A 1960s era red Bakelite telephone. Rotary dial's been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. That is my favorite Blue Oyster Cult song, Knob of Unknown Purpose. Allows the director to communicate with the blank. It's just board with the board. If used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal blank. Spontaneously manifest in the director's office, placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were run, but its origin remains unknown.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's, altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course...
Oh, it didn't pick that one. I was looking for a hotline. Here we go. I was like, we've seen this one before.
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy.
Wow.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. Our very own Ouija board.
Ouija board?
Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
I love that little sound. All right, hotline.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams.
Cool.
If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong.
Oh dear.
Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
I like that. Suspiciously wrong. The game needs you. We got this one already, right?
I can hear the hotline
no.
ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand.
They really like Max Payne voice actor monologues in this game. I mean, in all their games.
Communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust.
Damn.
Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. but I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a rain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
All right, man.
A director needs a team.
Okay, so we heard that one. That's a repeat.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together. Like
Right, so they've become significant to us
same
because
and not the same.
they're archetypes. They're not real
Anywhere
anymore.
and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board.
Pretty cool.
Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
All right, dude. All right, you got problems, but we'll try to solve them.
Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau, everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye.
What, the web?
It's just out of reach.
I thought we weren't allowed to have the internet in here.
It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself.
This all seems like reasonable advice. Yeah, okay.
I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
It's okay, dude. I've lost control several times. The game just automatically reboots after you die. You get to start over. And then, yeah, we talked about that one. Okay. All right.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily?
Hey, Emily, before I came in here, I did a shit ton of DMT, and now I am believing things you wouldn't believe. Also, I speak to a fractal, who may or may not actually be my brother's ghost. I'm not sure what's happening. Are you really here? I've got these audio logs. Ah, shit. Ah, fucking shit. Yeah, fucker, get it. guy's got a shield. You gotta throw some concrete at that nerd. Ooh. Tidy enemy. There we go. Hey! I just turned that guy into paste. Yeah, I should totally watch Annihilation again. I've read the book 3 times. I only read the whole trilogy once though, so maybe I'll watch the movie and then I'll read the 2nd and 3rd book again, because they're real good. Yeah, the book is, I like the book a lot better than the movie, but I think both the movie and the book do interesting things. Like I mentioned before, if you like this game and you want to see like a movie that does some of the weird science-y government bureaucracy stuff, Beyond the Black Rainbow is like absolutely your best call. Like definitely check that out. It's a very cool movie. Yeah, I've heard that Jeff Vandermeer's a pretty cool dude. Yeah. Born is also a pretty cool book. Okay, executive boardroom, back the way I came originally, right? So this way? No, where am I going? Oh yeah, we can control point. That's right, we can fast travel. I forgot about that. Emily, the crowd is gathered here today. Let me see. Where are you, Emily? Look at these computers. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call them para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depend on the para-utilitarian using the blank object of power as an example. Some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of blank, while others are capable of as little as blank. What exactly determines an individual's competence is unknown, but largely believe that some blank exists in the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I've officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he's one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau's ever seen. Dr. Darling is considering this request. Interesting. So, like, humans have a natural inborn ability to activate or use these things, but not everybody, and to varying degrees. Okay. Where the hell's Emily? Oh, she's still in the boardroom. Okay. Hi, friends. No, that's not this way. Yeah, the humble conference room. What's the map? Say. Oh, boardroom is this way? Yeah, there we go.
Jesse, Did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms? The hiss? Sorry.
Wait a second.
Glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Just shut up for a second. The room didn't look different before. God, the game is gonna just make me paranoid. This is way less ostentatious than I remember it being, whatever, 2 hours ago when I was here. Oh, it's probably just because it's full of stuff now, full of like junk. Anyway, hi.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well.
Oh,
And all that and
thanks.
the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree,
What kind
that is.
of tests?
We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you.
Do you want to play doctor?
But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
I love these little cinematic interstitials. Looks like wheat. The grain, not the person. Midgard? Oh, it's the Mako reactor. Okay. All right. Ooh, ability points. How do I use those? Give them to me. Come on, game. There you go. You're at the bonfire. Right, of course. I got too excited. Is my picture up yet? No, they're still working on it. Board countermeasures, which I have to assume are like quests. Director, are you okay? You're standing on the table. Initial encounters with the entity known as the Hiss have revealed various behavioral facts. So how are we finding research notes that refer to the Hiss when Emily seems to have not recognized that word? How is that a thing? Notably, the Hiss are able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, or even humans, radically changing their behavior. Well, she wrote them before too. Like when we found out they were called the Hiss before we met her. Any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices is not affected. The only known exception is the new director, Jessie Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the hiss. Could indicate she's already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other hiss, I've dismissed the theory. Final observation comes from Miss Faden herself. She's able to cleanse material and organisms with a hiss. We tested this ability on a hiss-corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the hiss. More work to be done.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Yeah, it's the janitor. It's Scruffy. Sorry, it's Finnish. Scruffy.
Hi, Jesse.
Bye, Jess.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions.
Oh, but first I gotta charge my shit.
What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant.
Yes, new activities. All right, so more launch damage. Hell yes. I want more gun damage too. Oh, I can't. Okay. Well, let's take some more health because that seems smart. What do I have? 4 points total? Not enough for... Ooh, I can do another +2 launch damage. There we go. Big launch damage. Additional weapon form slot.
Confidential.
Weapon forms. Construct shatter. High stopping power with a shatter. Oh, so this is how your gun becomes different kinds of gun. Okay. And then mods we can make. Obscured person. Oh, like you can... I see. So they're like loot boxes. You open them and you get random stuff. Enable higher tier mods and then refresh new randomized mods.
No use guessing the hiss's motives.
Interesting. I want new outfits.
Energy uses.
Oh, here we go. So these are... Got it. They're quests. They're like side quests you can go on. Right, like Chivos or whatever, but from the board. Cool.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay. You kind of sound like a vampire there, but all right.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
Time to work. Ah, 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 ah. Pony. No, that's just how old Finnish people talk. Fair. Trust me, I am janitor. Oh my god. Ati.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Pretty cool. Find Ati. So this is where we earn level 2 clearance. Okay. Wow, it's all scary and red in here.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
What? Really, Staves? Is that true? Woo! That's so cool. So, the root of janitor is janitor, meaning doorkeeper. It's Latin. Same root as Janus, god of thresholds. I had no idea. That's very cool. Ah, there we go. So there we go. That's how we get our little Chivo situation going. Okay. And I gotta kill him with, yeah, okay. Hi. Yeah, we know there's at least 2 janitors in this place, right? Ati, and then we saw that other one on the log. Blackrock Quarry, Blackrock Processing, Ventilation, Janitor's Office. Of course there's a fucking quarry. Why wouldn't there be? Yeah, there we go. Fuck! No, my quest's about not dying. I don't want to fail. Shit. I assumed that the Blackrock thing is a Black Mesa reference, but I think it also means that they quarry some kind of like alien stone or whatever from this place. Which would be pretty fucking sick if that was the case. Fuck. Fucking bright in here. Ah! Okay. Great. Where were we? That's what I'm thinking. It's like, it's whatever those weird little cubes that I think that's what they're like quarrying. Okay. Yeah, so it's this way, but. Yeah, there we go.
What's down that way?
I can't hold that to activate. Side quest. What's up, Semicolon? Let's go investigate the strange light in the break room. Ugh. Ah. Ritual impulse. Hey, what is that? Queen of Hearts. Ah! so good. Cleanse the merry-go-round object of power. Okay. Great. Good. I've fallen into a scarecrow level.
This place makes me nauseous.
Makes you nauseated. Things that
Object of
are
power.
nauseous are inducing
How
of
do you think it got
nausea.
down here?
I fell right into a plot hole.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Because children are creepy. Because birth is a crime. Ooh. The horse choo-choo allows you to evade dash. Oh, great. That's pretty cool. What? Did I get crushed? Crushed. Sylvia, that is, yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I said that, so. There is that. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, cool. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attacks, but they still shoot rockets at you, so that's fun.
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Hell yeah. That's pretty fun. Now I can do short bursts of flight. Huh. Just going directly into this light, I guess. All right, well, we did it. We can now do the side. That's cool. Those little side quests give you new abilities. Fun. Also, happy anniversary, Galahandra. We didn't get any background that I saw on the merry-go-round. No. I wonder if. I wonder if there's anything in the files. Here it is. Object should be contained. Should be kept in confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object, capable of moving short distances at high speeds. Quite dangerous when blank its path. The object is currently bound by blank. Discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported rides would move on their own. They'd be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight, episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent blank. By blank, agents invoked formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank it. Ah, shit. Sorry. Fuck. What's this? Is this a puppet show?